Greetings, housemates, and welcome back for Let's Play XCOM Art of War. I'm Phwop, and we are 2 days from our council report, anti-material ordnance, laser rifle array coming in to round out our collection. Satellite going up over the U.S., and scout analysis on the way, as well as some other goodies. We got 160 cash. We're 2 days from the end of the month, so if I build any buildings, I'll have to pay income tax on them, you know, something like that. I think investing in armor becomes really important right about now as new enemy types are being introduced, and they're bad. They're bad news.
Our casualty rate has climbed. Our troop shortage is becoming
so
a problem.
let's
start screening potential candidates at the barracks immediately.
Let's order a bastion rigging. Got one analysis module on the way. I feel like one is fine. A laser reflex array. Let's try that. I want to make sure to try that. I don't think we ordered one before. So I could hire 2 soldiers. Yeah, let's go ahead and hire 2. And for facilities, I don't need. Yeah, it's gonna get close. But with our monthly income. Probably, so we'll definitely lose a country, maybe 2. Probably gonna shoot for, yeah, geothermal up in here. Okay, we'll see how this plays out.
Contact detected.
Okay, small scout. Our barracks isn't really in great shape. So maybe I'll go for an outright destruction on this one. In that case, I want to stack the kill onto Duck. So let's send Lenny out.
Engaging bogey.
Okay, that looks hopeful. We took a little damage, but it's not bad.
Contact detected.
Yeah, so we really just want to kill this one outright. I always choose aggressive because I want to hit.
We're in pursuit.
Later on, there are other choices to be made. Boom, okay, scot-free. Alright, sadly, there was a crash. Not much we can do about that. Okay, so I didn't want the crash. At least we stacked a kill. But can we take it? Sniper, Rocketeer, Scout, Gunner. Well, okay, look. Think of crashes as optional missions, and right now it's going to be 4 to 5 days before we can field most of our troops. Like, most. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 that'll be back within 24 hours. But after that, it'll be like 3 or 4 days. So it's a really sketchy time to go after kind of like a bonus mission. So we're just going to let that rot. Play it safe. The end of the first month can be really dangerous because you've had it easy, gotten your troops a little level, you've been power playing for the first month, and it really starts to kick in, especially in despair. Okay, anti-material ordnance, that'll be good. Corporal's back. We'll take a look at the barracks once this mission gets close to the end. Yes, take my meld, give me engineers.
Incoming transmission.
Hello, Commander. Much to
Brazil
our
and
regret,
Japan
a number
have
of
withdrawn
council members
from the
have recently
XCOM
withdrawn
project.
their support.
Okay.
Excellent work, Commander. This council
So
is pleased to see our continued support of this project.
that kicks out 3 continents. We're gonna have to struggle. I guess North America and Europe is gonna be what we're going for. Asia was in pretty good shape. If we'd launched a satellite over there, we might have Asia instead of North America. But we focused 1 on France and threw 1 on the United States. Let's see. Okay, so 5 scientists and 4 engineers. The way I've set up the country rewards, if you have a satellite over a country, generally it gives you 3 of one and 2 of the other. to ensure you always have some scientist and engineer income, though I think 1 or 2 might be a little more lopsided than 3 and 2. Okay, 5 UFOs got away. We shot down 6, 1 council mission, 1 terror mission, 7 abductions, launched 2 satellites, completed 4 researches, and raided 5 UFOs. It's been a busy month. And we got a B. We got a B. Well, what are you going to do? Okay, so we're going to try and lock down Europe and North America by launching satellites over, I think, Mexico and the UK at least. Also, I think France's panic may have gone down. I was not paying attention.
Remember,
We'll try and lock down
we
these
will be watching.
few countries. Okay, that's about to expire, so let's take a look at the barracks. So here is my guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we've got 7 available troops. A lot of heavy weapons. And then, yeah, it's like 2 or 3 days for almost everyone. There's an assault in 1 hour. None of these guys are assaults. Nor are they... And this scout is a... Oh yeah, this guy's gonna be our Bond. James Bond. He's gonna be our agent scout. This is a mix-up class that I like to... I just... Yeah, have I ever got one to max level? Anyway, the idea is that you take hit and run because it's the most aggressive scout perk and it's great for operative missions, covert ops. And then you basically get the item perks as well as Avengers, so you can utilize all of your secondary items and weapons fantastically. And I think it's super useful, like support scout, but also incredibly good at being a covert operative because of how many options they have. Like, they got a smoke grenade, they've got a medi kit, they've got 2 battle scanners, and then whatever they're carrying has like 1 extra charge. All right, enough of that. Let's get Van Dorn a level 2. Definitely opportunist. Okay. Satellites going up. It's the beginning of a new month. We've got 585 in cash. And what we want to make sure we do is get our satellites up before the end of the month.
Maximum capacity.
So we're not going to lose any more countries. Yeah, they really took a bite out of every continent. UK is going to net us the most money, and is a bit, yeah. So I want 2 up, but if I could get up 4 satellites, I could have both these continents fully covered, which would be totally ideal.
Engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help
Okay.
down here.
1 satellite will get me 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, if I complete the square, I'll have 4. I'll have 8. They'll give me 1 extra satellite. Or I could continue down. Let's make a square. That's gonna take 24 more power. And right now I've got 9. Each geothermal is worth 8. 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 10, 26. So the power, I can do the power with just 2 geothermals. Really want to start moving away from geothermals, an injection reactor. $180. Well, let's pay for the things I know I'll need first. Okay, so we'll build 1 there, 1 there. Generally, the way satellite uplinks, they take 18 days to construct, and satellites take 22. So if you start with geothermals to secure your power at the beginning of the month, you should have time to slow build the satellite uplinks and everything else. within your 30 days. Let's get the repair bay out. We're gonna need that. Yeah, let's start the injection reactor while it's still cheap. Let's see. Okay. Workshop, 42 days. Maintenance cost 30. Laboratory, 36 days. Maintenance cost 60. Okay, if this will be my power, this will be my... So this is my research zone. So if I build a lab, it should be here. How much power? 6 power. Alien containment, 13 power. Ugh. Still... Actually, I think the Foundry... Yeah, I think Foundry and Alien Containment are going to trump Laboratory right now. Repair bay, good. Oh. Only 8 days. Okay, so my description must be a little off for that. Let me make sure. Geothermal engine, 9 days. Huh. Okay. Must be something about time dilation I wasn't taking into effect.
Intent on conquering Earth. There's not much we could do
Well, that's
to
fine.
stop them.
But I'll have to try and sync those up better. Okay. We got 237 cash left. What should I do? Could order another plane. These have been holding on for now, but once we kick up to Raiders, it's going to be bad. What research is coming in?
I just don't understand.
Scout
Why use
analysis.
such advanced technology against innocent civilians?
What will we move into next? Beam lasers contains the next bomb weapon.
I appreciate your efforts to
like
support the
Getting a
research team,
foundry up
Commander.
soon
I've already
is
put the
going to
new
be
recruits to work in the
really
lab.
key. I do need to pay for this geothermal. Between those, I'll have 16, 26 more. That will give me 32. Which is only going to leave me with 8 to spare. Let's dig this up. Oh god. It's expensive. Okay. Let's save our cash then. We're going to let this crash site go because once again, I don't want to go... I want my barracks to recover a bit more. And we've got a lot of useful equipment coming in like a week. 5 days. It feels risque to me. Alright, excellent. 20% more allies and Illyrium from salvaging scouts, and 10% more damage to scouts. Nice. And over here, Gene Lab. Insight into psionics. You do want to build towards psionics fairly soon. These take so long. Initial basic beam lasers is very quick research, but the advanced research for each weapon tier is significantly slower. I think we want to move towards improved body armor because we're just too squishy right now. So let's get this out of the way. Initial armor, initial weapons upgrade. Not a huge surprise. Halo array coming out in 2. That'll be nice. Yes, give me scientists for sectoid corpses.
Excavation complete.
They don't really look complete.
Excavation complete.
Oh, that was over there. Okay, let's get that geothermal on the way. If this was going to finish before the end of the month, I didn't really suspect that, but that means that I can probably ditch a couple of these in favor of the injection reactor. Not that much stronger, but much more cost efficient. And okay, look, while we're here, let's take a look. Injection reactor efficiency report. So this is what you're going to look like. About 1.67 credits per power reduced, and a 40% power increase per adjacency. You can just compare that to the raw numbers. Around 5.63 credits per power produced, 68% power increase per adjacency. So you get a bigger boost from adjacency bonuses for geothermal engines, but it's about 4 times as expensive per point of power. And as you can, the injection reactor overall provides more power. As scroll faster. It's plus 12 instead of plus 8. So it looks like it's only 50% more power, but it's way cheaper to maintain. Okay, that halo array though.
Excavation complete.
Good, good. Halo array is the
Contact detected.
LMG. Can't intercept. Oh balls. Yeah, someone totally saw that, didn't they? Okay. Hangar, talk to me. Okay, Scorpion. Totally forgot to transfer. Forgot I need boats. No! Airboats. Planes. That's bad.
Commander, we're receiving several urgent requests for assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
Okay, we're gonna need to save up this money to buy our first new satellite uplink. But our barracks is looking fine. Looking quite good. So, where are we? Roadway. Roadway. Let's bring Vanguard. "10 days, or actually maybe only 5, and this guy will, Valentine, will hit Corporal, so we can leave him to learn on his own. I think roadways are good times for Overwatch in particular. Are there any small ones we want to bring along? Alright, which command? Oh. Promotions. Anybody? Nobody? Okay, might have jumped the gun. Okay, heavy roadway. Alright, Vanguard will be fine. Rocketeer is very solid on maps like this. There tends to be lots of low cover that generally can explode. Surgeon. Let's bring your baby out, because this is just an abduction, not a huge mission. And that is a field medic one. Let's bring a little more smoke grenades. We need to start playing a little tighter and more defensively minded. Alright, Assault, Rocketeer. Let's get Van Doorn out there. Who's about? Alright, let's try and get... So then we're just kind of shooting for level ups. Although I do need a scout. And there's only one choice. There's our agent. And take Black Betty. Bam alarm. And what do we got? Infantry, assault, rocketeer, gunner, command. Our private's about to level up on his own. Let's take a sleeper then. Let's take friendly. Okay, so with the Punisher and Van Doorn being Overwatch specialists, cover destruction is going to be a big deal. We also have... So we're not... What are we not bringing? A sniper? That's fine. So hit and run. Well, he could be our backup sniper, really. We do have, at this point, so you need the scope. We can replace the telemetrics kit with, oh boom, the precision rangefinder. That'll give us an infinite range shot every now and then. Even with the marksman rack. Extended magazines always need that extra ammo, especially when you can put out more than one shot per turn. Okay, so he's going scout sniper right now. He's also got built-in battle scanners, which would be good to know. Let's check out Betty. What do you have for us, Betty? We can take anti-material ordnance. Plus 16% crit chance, minus 12 aim. You know, crit chance is good. But I don't think there's anything that tough right now. It's mostly the infantry that concern me. Scope, extended magazines, yeah, that's what I want in you, Betty. We already looked at Hugh. Yep, smoke grenades and medikits. Hammer. Shatter beam array comes with light 'em up. I really like this for most of my Rocketeers, but I can't say it's that awesome for our hammers. Fire in the hole lets you, if you fire your rocket as your first action, you get plus 10 aim. Is really good for, yeah, isn't so good with light 'em up because it kind of contradicts. You can't use both light 'em up and that. A shotgun is actually a fine choice if we're never going to steady aim, and I'm not saying you shouldn't. Steady aim can be wonderful for any Rocketeer because you really need to land those hits sometime, especially when they're low level and their aim is low. But if you go fire in the hole, the shotgun becomes a little more desirable because it could let you run and gun up into position, kill that one alien that's like threatening you, or finish them off, or whatever. And then you can take your shot next turn. You didn't need to steady aim because you have fire in the hole. However, that's a little more aggressive than I want to get right now with our current equipment level. So I think I'm going to go with the reflex rack. No, too slow. We're going to go with the skirmisher rack. I could ditch some of these rockets, but they are kind of the point. Just saying. Okay, our Vanguard here. Hollow targeting, hit and run. Hit and run does generally let you... The nice thing about hollow targeting is you can use your pistol too. And hit and run lets you use your pistol to... Yeah, this should be fine. We'll take the drum magazine for sure to make sure we can fire plenty before we run out of ammo. Telemetrics kit, a little aim doesn't hurt. Let's actually go with a scope and a... Don't I have a motion sensor? I feel like I have 2 motion sensors. Yeah. Motion tracker. So good. Alright, what do we have here? Reaper LMG. But with Opportunist Overwatch, the more awesome Predator cannon shots I can get, the better. Let's have a scope. Extended magazines for that key flush if I need it. I don't think I want the laser sight. As there's not that much damage for suppressing. He's already got steadfast. Laser sight might not be bad. It does have... No. I'd rather catch them while they're running or not use my ammo at all. So let's take the telemetrics kit. It's got the same aim bonus of +4. And it gives us a battle scanner. Okay, our Punisher, who's got opportunist ray frame. If we had a laser reflex array, we would also already have rapid reaction, which means we could get like 4 shots off in a turn. The laser rifle is a fine choice. Scope, laser sight, so we always get those shots off. The trophy is nice, but I might actually go for the drum magazine. So I can use rapid fire. Well, yeah, our crit chance on this weapon is -4 already. But we do have opportunist. Let's take extended magazines. We do have lock and load, so that'll be 2 more ammo on top of its built-in 3. Might only be 2. Built-in 2, so it'll have 4 ammo. So let's see. If I fire 3 shots, well, okay, so I'm fully loaded. I fire 2 shots with rapid fire. I get 1 reaction shot, that's 3, and then I still have 1 left if I need, as opposed to having 2 left. Let's try the drum magazine. I'm kind of giving up on the crit chance of opportunist, but the accuracy is strong enough. And then, okay, so we've got basically everyone here can benefit hugely from cover destruction. So let's go with a kind of tanky grenadier build here. Breacher rack, ballistic armor, nice and safe, close range. Oh, shatter beam. Let me get some shots off, and problem is ammunition is only 2. We'll stick the shotgun, a little more reliable right now. Tempted to move up to the heavy rack as things get a little nastier. Okay, we'll stick with the shotguns for now, but really tempted to move on. Let's do this. Alright guys, so this is where generally the end of the first month in Despair is when the game starts to become really exciting.
Heading into China for the next
You've had your gentle ramp
We're still
into
seeing
the game.
dozens of reported abduction attempts coming in from cities around
You've been
the world.
racking up the
We'll be
kills
deploying at the
and,
site
you
of the
know,
latest report.
stocking up on goodies. And okay, so this mission kind of bisected by this large cover piece in the middle. Oh, we're coming at it from the back. That's pretty ideal. Grappling hooks and stuff would make this so much better. Okay, we're gonna start off with you. Looks like there's someone just out of visual range up here. Okay, how many battle scanners do I have? 2. 3 battle scanners, a couple motion sensors. Really want to be cautious on that first map. But let's take a look. There's actually a good bit of cover over here. This is way better than starting off on the other side of the map. Over here you've got, so this and this really give you some narrow channels of fire. Not so great for snipers back here. Unlike over here where snipers have a full range. But this could be great for your more close-in troops as it kind of tends to funnel enemies. Especially you have some heavier weapons over here and they have to come through. So, I wouldn't mind triggering enemies over here. They'll have a hard time getting to me, and I could even get like some flank there. But it looks like we're gonna have a fight out here. Rocketeer would be key. Note fire in the hole also, I think it stacks with steady aim, so that's good news. Okay, who's our, oh man, not many tough ones out here. That is awfully close. Okay. Peter with his Predator cannon.
In
He's
motion.
going to take position. They could steady aim, but I really want to know what's going on. Wait till you see the scout throw this battle scanner. When, like, characters that actually have the battle scanner perk. Alright, good news, everyone. Not that much of an issue. Very curious how tough they are. Anyway, okay, so this tells me a lot. One, my more heavily armored troops can like tank these things' shots, although these are the new and improved drones I don't have much knowledge of. Alright, we can definitely take our shot here. So who else got hit and run? Oh yeah. Our Vanguard here. I want to give him the first shot because it comes with hollow targeting.
Will do.
Don't I? Okay, we don't need to use bullseye. Let's take one shot now with our agent. Okay, we're at squad site to these guys. So they're not going to be taking pot shots at us. They all took to the air. Let's put one shot on this guy. If we hit, maybe it's dead.
Missed the target.
Oh, did any of these have massive amounts of health? Nope.
I'm rolling.
Okay, we can move over here. We're just going to take this shot. No Overwatch this turn. The extra accuracy is pretty nice.
I'm rolling.
Let's scoot back here. Maybe we can take this one out. Nope.
Damn it. Enemy is still alive. Yes, sir.
He's going to move up. the tank. I really want to know if there are other enemies. Doesn't look like anything too serious. It does look like there's a pod somewhere up there. Okay, let's position her.
Moving. On Overwatch.
Like, whatever you want to do, guys. Sadly, we didn't get any kills, so these guys are probably going to be at or near full health. But I think we're also going to be tearing them down pretty hard.
X-ray on the move. They're flanking us.
If I had to hazard a guess, based on its profile, I'd say the aliens developed this unit with the intention of tracking and isolating single targets. It appears to have a sophisticated evasion system as well.
Perhaps we should try to avoid those tentacles.
Oh yeah, because I was just going to run into its tentacles. Okay, the drones are just being a pain in the butt. They didn't even shoot once. Okay, those things. Okay, 100% chance to hit. We're using a cannon. We'll be fine. This will give us cannon opportunity to Overwatch as well. 7 damage, enough to break through that armor.
Have eyes on the target.
Okay, these guys are moving in. I would like to know what they're up to. Let's clear these out right now. Actually. Okay, the other pod doesn't seem to have moved. This will probably wake it up.
Target locked.
Okay, we killed one. That should let us pick off another. I think.
Dead and gone.
These things could move in a little more aggressively than I'd like.
Heading to that
So
location.
let's...
Overwatch. Aye, aye. Aye, aye.
Let's shift over here.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Okay.
We're going to take 2 shots, rapid fire. We're infantry, so we can get the ammo back quite easily.
Okay.
This is a good position.
Roger that. Scanning.
Okay, Van Doren has a 77% chance to hit. And they both whiff it.
Oh, shot wide.
Negative.
Those guys staying right there. No one I would rather hit more with a rocket.
Moving to position.
Okay, gotta remember there's one little doofus in there. So I'm gonna pull back while I try and prepare an ambush.
Aye, aye.
Let's get a little more central.
Reloaded.
Affirmative. Weapons hot.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Rock and roll.
Come get some.
Okay. Yeah, see, we can really hurl this thing out there. Because we have the perk. I wouldn't mind repositioning though. I'd like to go left, but there's like nowhere to be. Fine, we'll just... Let's see if we can learn anything else by landing this somewhere else on the map.
Scanners up.
Okay, drones and thin men. Alright, not bad, not bad.
Moving out.
A lot of new faces coming out in these last couple missions. Okay, let's hope this drone can't do too much damage. Okay, caught it with some Overwatch. And we take it down. Those drones seem to be hard of hearing or whatever. Don't see anyone out there at the moment.
Moving to position.
I'm on the move.
Okay, just knowing those guys are drones. It's nice.
Headed there now. Orders confirmed. On the move.
Okay, squashing thin men quickly and efficiently is super important.
Moving to position. Come get some.
Moving out. Reloaded. Come get some.
Closing on target.
Okay. He's got the scanner. My guess is they really are still just right up there. Shredder and Flush together are real good. I guess I can't know if they're not in cover. So the hammer is probably the best unit for simply firing rockets into the right position, as the AoE of their explosion is huge. Let's start off with Shredder. Even if they are behind cover, they should get shredded. We really can't miss. Or we could miss. We really could miss. Rockets. Oh, Rocketeers. Young Rocketeers. Definitely not the most favorable engagement.
Heading out.
Let's try and sneak up. As long as we don't trigger people, I don't mind. I'd love to position here, but that's a little far forward. This would actually be fantastic, but it's so far from any support. Or any other cover. Getting up there would be sick. It'd be even better for...
Position confirmed.
Let's try it. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Okay, I want to do that. I would love to have this character up there. Overwatch? Yes. Yes, please.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Okay, let's set up for the sniper flanking. Always amazing. I guess you're fine right there.
Overwatch.
Oh man, Gunner up there? Anyone up there, it just starts to get real good. Okay, we've got huge range. Kind of a narrow field of vision.
Overwatch. Aye, aye. I feel, Commander.
Mm-hmm.
There's something out there.
We're starting to mate. It's a snake ball going on over there. Bad news. Okay, we're losing our meld. But this map, I always find this map to be fairly awkward. Okay, right. Look, it's hard to have faith.
That's affirmative.
Yeah, definitely, we'll just start off with a rocket.
Approaching target now.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, we're gonna head back this way. Assuming those pods didn't move, we should be good. I want to circle around out here. Mostly we just made sure we could get
On the move.
someone up there without triggering the pod. Vanguard leads the way.
Will do. Ready to rock.
Now scouts are much more likely to get away. I guess I could hang out with no cover out here.
Heading out.
Or I can move up. Let's drop a scanner over here for our next turn's actions.
I'm on it, Commander.
He's got enough armor, even if he does get shot at. Okay, they inch forward, but not enough. Question then is who to kick off with. The Stranglers aren't the worst. Okay, let's go for this guy. Okay, beautiful shot. Hit and run. Oh, we don't proc it on these guys. Lame. I mean, they don't get racked. But they are still on the ground. Okay, and they didn't cloak, so lucky us. We do have hit and run. Let's take our first shot on this far one. Okay, he's got some armor. And we'll go rapid fire on this close one. Now, I don't think rapid fire applies hollow targeting. Oh, looks like it does. I'm not sure if that applies to the second shot. Okay, this guy, 96% chance to hit. You can't hide from us over there. We'll go rapid fire. We have ready for anything, which will give us our opportunist shot later. And it's nice in ammo. There you go. So we get our free Overwatch. Boom. Okay, 90, 98. I'm going to take the 98% chance. Oh, see, I was like all scared for nothing. Approaching all cautiously and stuff. Okay, he like literally can't miss that thing, so let's move into cover first. It did resist a lot of damage. And that actually takes care of that whole mess, doesn't it?
Headed there now.
Okay, set up for a rocket.
Rubber's on the road and the kids are in the back seat.
Moving out.
Let's see if that works. Okay.
Open fire!
He's definitely gonna be, yeah, or she's definitely gonna be, yeah, okay. Yeah, I kind of thought that might happen. So, yeah, think about who's gonna be sitting still the whole fight and needs extra protection. And that was the one I could think of, so I put an extra smoke grenade on. Because I got 3, and we're closing in on the end of the map, and oh... Ooh. Ooh. Oh shit, they did spawn. Okay, it's like 5 thin men. Forget these drones. Okay, bad news bears. Okay, 4 thin men, huh? We could really wreak havoc, but then they would come in, and if they flanked us, we would be dead. So we'll have to go pretty hardcore on these guys. But I think we can annihilate them right out of the bat. Still, it's best not to count on rockets. Okay, first things first. Okay, these guys are actually exposed, which means we can really tear them up. Let's get up here. It's not the best cover, but we do have a scope.
Need a resupply. Got him.
Okay, we'll use hit and run to get a nice efficient reload. Take this shot.
Could use some ammo over here. I'm on it.
Okay. I'm gonna pull back.
Rock and roll.
Go ahead and reload.
Copy that.
Okay. Guess lucky us.
No longer a threat.
hop over this wall. 2 and 3 chance. No dice.
Sir,
Definitely gonna play it safe.
Position confirmed.
We're out the way.
With thin men, boot in a boot.
Hunt them down. Moving.
Nice. Love that smoke grenade run and gun combo. So good. Did I not update their ammo properly? Okay, we used hollow targeting.
Reloaded. Toasted.
Okay, he's gonna peek his head out. Good, good. We're gonna aim kind of central here and expect some scatter. Or, that's pretty good. Okay, that's the only one we can shoot at with him. We'll take it.
drinks are on me. We have eyes on the target.
Drinks are on him. Okay, that guy could take a bullseye shot. Not sure what my chance to hit would be.
Headed there now.
Let's try and catch this drone. We can flush.
Out you go.
1 damage.
Moving out.
That's fine, we'll peek. Try and stay nice and safe.
Straight down.
Okay, and we saved a lot of his actions.
Headed there now. Watch the sides.
Okay, we lucked out. It wasn't the worst shot ever. Wish I'd used motion tracker earlier. Okay. Well, let's pop up here and see what we see. Oh. Oh my. Botha can just wrap this up himself.
X-ray down. Operational objectives complete.
Whew. Okay. Okay, could have been worse. Sadly, we took 3 health damage, which is just enough for a little hospital time. As long as you're carrying a field kit. The light armor, yeah. Having only 1 armor sucks. I know low profile seems awesome, but man. So for that, we get 10 days in the hospital. Alright, but we do get 2 sergeants out of it. And I'm into this. Okay, our assault, hit and run, hollow targeting. You can go more aggressive whenever aggression is always great, whenever hit and run can proc. It's great anyway. Resilience is fantastic. It comes with -1 mobility. That's pretty much across the board. Wherever you see resilience, expect mobility to go down. It's kind of like light armor specialty. If you take resilience, then the fact that that your light armor gives you low profile instead of hardened isn't a big deal. So this lets you use the armors that don't give you crit resistance or immunity without fear. It's also just fantastic in general, since as you may have noticed by now, crits are what generally cause you the most trouble. A fantastic choice for almost any soldier, especially early in the game. Later on, when you have enough health to maybe absorb a crit or 2, it's not so bad. And then tactical sense, also fantastic. But I think of it, whereas resilience is kind of a very powerful defensive perk, I think of tactical sense as a very powerful support defense perk. Like it's not gonna, it can save your butt on its own, maybe, but it's definitely up in the air. Resilience is guaranteed to always work. This one, 50-50, and if you get crit because they got lucky, yeah, but they can't get lucky against resilience. Either way, but it does not slow you down. So, and it comes with some willpower. We're gonna take resilience. This guy's, they're supposed to be out there getting hollow targeting, setting up other kills for people, maybe taking care of it themselves, whatever. Getting those shots in. That's their job, and it's a dangerous one. All right, our Punisher here. So lock and load, opportunist, ready for anything. Aggression, steadfast, low profile. All of these are fine choices. Low profile comes with 1 bonus mobility, and our mobility is kind of low on this character. Steadfast prevents that panicking, which is great because, you know, if you panic before you get your Overwatch, that's canceled. It also comes with 2 aim and 5 will, which is nice. And then aggression, straight up, crit chance, up to 30%. And since we have opportunist, we can have crit chance all over the board. It's up to you. I'm going to go with low profile, as it'll let me wear heavier armors. Overwatch units generally carry lighter weapons anyway. Steadfast might be a fine choice. Yeah, we're going to go with low profile. And I want to immediately upgrade her armor. Okay, Thin Men Corpse, Drone Wreck. Okay, 20 Elerium, 22 Alien Alloys, 14. Yeah, the Seekers and the drones really brought in the cash that time.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Okay, where's my Punisher? There we are. I saw you. Let's switch to the heavier armor. Faux show. Yeah, low profile with heavy armor can make you much tougher. Okay, Bastion rigging, that's going to be a big boost to our survivability. Let's see what the next mission is before we move on. Yeah, Bastion rigging, whew, so good. Yeah, more scientists. Gotta start stocking up on sectoid corpses. Analysis module, really good with the LMG, but it is quite heavy. Also good when you start getting to captures. 2 Bastion riggings, yes, yes, yes. Okay, our geothermal engines are coming up. I need more interceptors. But I also need to jump onto this building. Okay, we're gonna have to wait on the interceptors for now.
Thermal generator online.
Okay, no, we're gonna have to sell stuff. This is foolishness. Okay, alloys and Illyrium. Let's just sell back down to close to the number of alloys. Okay. Speed building the satellites is much better than speed building the buildings. Okay, that's only going to get me 2
Transfer complete.
up. Okay, India's slightly panicked.
We've picked up
All right,
multiple
135
requests for
cash from
assistance.
this
Abductions
abduction
in
is going
progress
to
are
be
marked on
great.
the hologlobe.
135. If I wait for this geothermal to finish, throw up this satellite, I'm going to be rush building actual satellites. 22 days. It's 90 extra each. That's a lot of cash, but let's not count on yeah, let's count on getting 1 on Mexico and 1 on the UK. So we'll only count on 2 satellite launches this month. We'll try and get our foundry started. Alright guys, it's going to be a moderate abduction in India, which might push India back below the panicky point, right? Because they just crossed over it.
Additional uplink required.
We could totally let it go if we felt like it. That continent is dead to me, sort of. The more you let slip through your fingers, the worse things are going to be. And we definitely need the money, so we're definitely going to go out there. If my barracks was in worse shape, I might not. But as is, they're raring to go. This rookie made it all the way to Specialist without ever leaving the base. And we got 2 noobs right there waiting. If they just hold out for a little while in base, they'll be fine and level up, and I won't have to take any rookies out. But that's fine. This is how I think it should be. This is, of course, from the virtual training mod, one of the suggested mods. I really like it. There's some passive XP gained for troops that aren't in psych eval or wounded. And I think it really, you know, when you're super close to hitting that next level, 490 or whatever, going out on a whole super death-defying mission is just, I think it's unnecessarily harsh of the game. If you're close, just a smidge, you're almost there, a little bit of training will put you over the top. And of course, if you're willing to wait it out and let the rookies like percolate in base, then you get this nice bonus that you don't have to take rookies, privates out on their first mission. And I think that's totally reasonable. You do stop gaining XP per day, I think, once you hit Sergeant. So I think Corporals are the last, the highest level that ever gains XP from this. So it's really not that bad if you think, oh, it's game breaking or whatever. Oh my god, are we close to officers yet? Because man, do I want to take some officers out. Oh, finally, there's one. Our Punisher, huh? I wouldn't call him my optimal choice, but interesting. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, that's it for the day. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you next time. Till then, my friends, remember, it's all downhill from here.